We're getting married.
We are. The idea that Jessa was going to get married was something that excited all of us, and then when we saw the really odd chemistry between her and Thomas John, we thought, how amazing would it be if Jessa married this person she'd immediately had such a monstrous amount of distaste for. Marnie is trying to be less judgmental, so she has a much more fun-loving attitude about it than you would expect.
You okay?
Right here.
I don't know. As Hannah is wont to do, makes it about herself and her own feelings on commitment, and Shoshana's just really offended because she wasn't included in any of the planning.
I wore white. To her wedding, I wore white.
That's something that, having read many books on style and manners, she would never do.
Enjoying yourself?
Ray finally expresses his feelings for Shoshana.
I could hardly stop thinking about you.
He's a cynical guy, but there's a sweetness to her and a humor to her that he just kind of can't resist.
I know you hate virgins. You totally hate virgins. You totally lied to me.
The actual sex scene was really funny because we just talked about sort of what Shoshana would do, which is like leave on her bra, not move very much, put on a cheesy girly song, like what her loss of virginity moves would be.
You know, I'd really like to put our past behind us, and I hope you find what you're looking for.
I think in this episode we wanted to show that Marnie's sort of lost, in a way, she's lost everything. She's lost her boyfriend, she's lost her best friend, she's living not at home, and this sort of loss of control is actually really good for her. What she wants to do, and what she knows she's never been that good at, is just accepting the people around her for who they are, which is why she doesn't judge Jessa for getting married, which is why she doesn't flip out on Hannah, which is why she ends up kissing the guy that you wouldn't necessarily expect her to kiss. Just didn't think you were into that.
Into what? Love?
Hannah had been chasing at him for all of these months, and then suddenly he's available to her, and she doesn't even know if it's what she wants. She spent so much time focusing on the goal that she hasn't actually thought about the reality.
Adam,
You think because you're what, 11 pounds overweight, you no struggle?
I am 13 pounds overweight, and it has been awful for me my whole life.
I mean, I feel like she's keenly aware of what the body mass index is, like what the healthy weight for her height is, and she will let you know that she has not hit it.
I'm a beautiful mystery to you.
Not like it was a massive metaphor, but what's a way to really show that Adam has been up by this experience? And Judd was like, hit him with the truck. And suddenly we were like, not as crazy as it sounds.
Family only, right? Family only?
I mean, we can see that sort of Hannah, she doesn't have a roommate, she doesn't have a boyfriend, but there is a feeling that this is sort of exactly where she needed to be. It's kind of, for me, a lovely moment where we really get a sense that she's going to be okay, but there are going to be setbacks. And I wanted a season that really felt like if we never saw these girls again, you'd have a sense that there are going to be a lot of trials, but they're going to get where they need to go. And I wanted an ending that felt both kind of dark and challenging and hopeful. And we spent a lot of time trying to think about what that was. And it was a really amazing challenge as a writer and director, producer, and actor.